Hi, you can call me Williams. Ever faced with the problem of line numbers in Microsoft Word? A requirement that you make sure your document is given line numbers. This mostly happens when more than one people need to edit the same document and will sometimes need to refer to portions of that document by line numbers. So that makes the introduction of line numbers to the document very, very essential, such that all those people involved in the editing of that particular document can be on the same page when talking of sections or a portion or a particular line. Each person in the editing team can refer to the exact line where a problem is found or they are actually making a comment about. So until you face that, you may think just line numbers, but you can find yourself hustling, running around where to find and introduce that, and you may be tempted to be adding those line numbers manually, which you will find it difficult to remove later on. By utilizing the automatic line numbering that Microsoft has implemented in their Word, Microsoft Word, you can make your work very, very easy, and for the other person and for you too. So I teach you how to go ahead and then introduce those line numbers into your manuscript or whatever document you are collaboratively editing with some other person or persons. Let's go on. So to introduce line numbers in a document, you simply go to, while your Word, I have already opened my Microsoft Word, as you can see on my screen, blank sheet, one page already. But if it's an already existing document, you can still introduce those numbers. Don't ever attempt to introduce line numbers manually by typing numbers at the beginning, or even attempt to use the round tool, let's say using the bullet numbering. So let's go on. You simply go to page, and in fact I must tell you I'm using Microsoft Word 2010, Office 2010. So the Word, MS Word 2010 in the Office Suite 2010. So you go to page layout, and straight you can find your line numbers there. So you click on it and then choose whichever option. The continuous means that right from the first page of your document to the last, the numbering will continue up to that. Start from 1 to 100 or so pages that you may be having. Otherwise, you can even choose another option. There are several options there, as you can see on my screen. If you choose the second, the restart each page, it means that when it counts up to, let's say, 25 in one page, the second page will be starting again from 1. But the continuous, if it gets to 25, the next page it will continue with the numbering, which is mostly the case. So you can talk to the other person in the document editing process to refer to lines so in page 3 or page 2. Otherwise, if you restart on each page, then you may have to say referring to line number 1 in page 2. That is still cool. If you have introduced sections in the document, which I hope to bring another different tutorial in a future video of how to introduce sections into your document, fine. So in this case, we are going to just choose the first one, continuous. So once I choose continuous, then my document is ready to be used, and as I process and edit it, the line numbering get introduced into it. But if it's an already worked on document with content in it, all those numbers or content lines would have been numbered. So, but in this case, I have a blank sheet. So if I start pressing enter, each line is a blank line, but it will be numbers. Whatever I type will be having its own numbers. So in this case, if there is a typing error in line 12, then I can boldly refer in my comment document or something. Let's say the comments are placed in a separate document. Those will be sent to you, and then you could just look, instead of them forwarding the whole document to you. If let's say it's not hosted on any document collaborative platform like Google Documents or something. So you have it, then you can now refer to each of these lines with the help of these line numbers. In the same vein, you can just go back there, and then after your document is finalized, you can go ahead and turn that off again, and your document is now the clean version without line numbers. Thank you, and I hope this is a helpful document editing tip. Thank you.